Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, Prime. There is no room left for you on this very timeline, Gwenmi Mikoto. You get out, so that our timeline may be restored to the prime as it was before.
Falcon Punch!
Every last one of you toxic, worst, darkest sinning individuals. Out! Hey everybody, what's up? Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu Prime here once again, and today we are going to be reviewing the next figure of the Legacy of Diverge line, Decepticon Gwenmi Mikoto. And here we are, and well, here she is. And first and foremost, as always, we're going to take a look at the packaging. So right up here we have Mikoto in her truck mode, a fine little pickup truck. Looks so dirty and grimy and covered in filth. Anyway, yeah, she is a Deluxe class, Classic Deluxe, Deluxe Classic, Classic Deluxe. Alright, Decepticon, Gwenmi Mikoto, Threads for Buzz. On this side of the box, you got some artwork of Miss Mikoto right here, and she just looks like she's out for something, out for revenge. Look at that face, and even her name in Cybertronian writing. On the other side of the box, you got the top half of the lovely poster artwork, and I feel like when you look at the previous figure video, then yeah, I feel like they definitely got a new piece of art here for this, and this, you put these two halves together, they look great. This is very nice. I like this. Anyway, there's the top of the box, Legacy Diverge. There's the bottom with word states barcodes, and on the back of the box, you got your obligatory product. So she does this, that, and the other, and little lengthy bio if you want to read that in your own time, or if you want to just take your time. This will be posted on that lovely little page on the Cwclight blog. So there you go. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along here, we have Miss Mikoto in her truck mode, and I'll give you all the brief story in case you have not heard. So during the events of Idea Guy and Johnson Wiles in between late 2017 and early 2018, where we heavily diverted away from the prime timeline at which we haven't always been, at least I, and a whole lot of y'all watching this, were of that prime timeline as well. And these people came in, they shifted us vastly away from that timeline, and we have been slowly and steadily, with as many of the obvious signs that have been appearing over the years, the recent years since then, that have confirmed that we have been shifting and everything is coming back into place, correcting itself, and so forth. It should be very obvious to you, and it shall be very clear and obvious to anybody that is highly intuitive and psychic powered. As essentially saying, ask an authentic psychic. Alright. So anyway, so here she is at her truck mode. It's just a little brown pickup truck. It just looks dirty. We got some mud on top. So let's get a close up here and look at the details. There's a Decepticon symbol right there on top. Transparent windshield with details on the inside, and just even more details on the inside if you take a look in there, and so on. Anyway, yeah, so then you got the yellow headlights and pinks and a little bit of silver, some whites, and go along the side of the truck. Just a lot of muddy brown, more grays. It just looks so dank and gringy. And there's your taillights, down in red and yellow. And yep, so there is the top. There is the bottom. She does roll. as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling around dirty brother. Trucking things. And now for comparison. So here she is with CC82 in her tank mode, complete with their little Tank Master manning a tank. And yeah, just to get the other obvious comparison this way. So here she is with Christian Prime right there. As if that punch through time did not damage Mikoto enough. Anyway. And we'll throw this in as well. So here she is with Sonichu. Right there. With Prime. And of course, now we'll get on to the show so far with her actual teammates. So here she is with Megatron right there. With Crasher. With Punicrackder the first. Hey, Parsley, what are you doing here? I'm just getting in my review video now, you lousy hunk of scrap. I'm gonna burn your ass so bad when we get back into the office. I'm so scared. With SAV the first. With Decepticon Cwclight. And now for the kind of an obvious mold mate comparison. Here she is with Time's Return Cup. So, there you go! And moving right along, let's run through her accessories. So she comes with a few. Of course, we'll start off with her Titan Master. So here she is, and just, yeah, there you go, little tiny Gwenmi Mikoto that just drives her pickup truck self because she was a human, identified a robot, but she did upgrade it, and she became a Cybertronian unwillingly. And we can look at the details. So here we have a lovely little molded face right there, the body and arms, and just, oh, we'll just leave that in, but at least we got a good shot of the face this time. And obviously go around the back, and there we have the upside down face right there. Low. And articulation, what we got? So we got the balls on the joint. You got your wiggly waggly. Look up a little bit, look down a little bit. It can do a full 360, and arms can move up about that far, and of course they go down. They can go outside to side, and legs, as usual, can move forward that far and back that far, and then you got the back and forth knee joint right there. And for comparison, here she is with Christian Prime Headmaster, and here she is with a G1 Headbuster. And she does get some. She does have some weaponry. So yep. So she first becomes with this little silver rifle gun right here. That little detail on it, lots of silver paint. For some reason, white. They used white plastic on this. Yep, to get this little gun, and she does come with her own little blade right here, which also looks like it might double as a rifle if you think about it. But yeah, there you go. It's a sword. She can wield it. That'll work. And she also comes with her own bashing pink shield right there. And yeah, she can defend herself and just big bash. And it's like a one energon weapon she has. And it comes with this little has this little handle on here, which you can rotate that up, and then it could double as in battle axe if you want to. You're totally dependent on which. So let's we can incorporate the Titan Master into the vehicle mode as usual. It's just a simple. It's in the driver's seat. So we open this up. There's the little groove in there for the back of the feet to go into. So yeah, just get her like that, and best you can. You might want to undo the connections at the point, the transformation connection, just to get it in there, but it can be done. It can be done. And this is not working right now. This is not connecting. Why is that? Because the camera's on. Because the camera is on. Oh, you know what? I think we got it. That'll do. There you go. She's driving her pickup truck herself. Alright, so we got 5 little ports here on the either side and ports up here. So weapon storage, easy enough. Could pop one right there. And pop this, you can put it up here, or you can just put it on the side to be like that. A little creaky, but at least you know it's not going to fall out. And maybe not the best delicate for the shield, but at least you can store it up there. Make it look like she's carrying this bit of luggage in her truck pocket. She's not a tank. Alright, well, anyway, so without further ado, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's! I'm gonna make her feel a bit dizzy! She's gonna spin, and I'm gonna make her go there. Yes. Okay, well, anyway, let's get down to transformation. So we'll move the weaponry and take a little headmaster out. Yes, there's emotional baggage. But anyway, so first step is we take the back of the truck here. We pull that out. That's going to split apart right there a little while. And on the other side, you pull the legs out. There's slots right there. These tabs are going to go into. Just pull that down. That'll go right there. And then, yep, same thing on the other side. We can go ahead and flip the feet out right there. They're on either side. It might take a little fingernail to do that with. Oh, and we can go ahead and angle this. So we're going to take this and rotate this up. This is the top of the body. This goes right down in there. We can go ahead and take care of this as well. So that stays there, and you just want to rotate that up. And then we close the windshield over all that. We can lower these a little bit. And we gotta rotate at the waist as well. So we just fold these. These are a couple of hinges. You got a slot right there that this tab is gonna go into. And then you take these. There's a slot right there, tab right there, and you just put that down here. And then you pull this down. You got a little groove right there. Can you see that little groove right behind the wheel that this little tab is going to slip right into? So you just pop that in there, and there you go, satisfying click. And second verse, just like the first, put the leg together like that, and put the front of the thigh down, the shin guard, and this in there. And now we'll work on the upper body a little bit. Just take the arms. There's a slot tab connection right there that keeps them in place. Just put it right there. Now it's like a gay looking. What the fuck is going on there? Because her hands are up like that, and you just take one of them off right there. There's like the post right there that goes to the slot to keep that in place, and you just fold the hand down. And do the same thing on the other side. This is a bit tight on my copy, and then that, and yep, and of course she's missing her head. And which that's gonna be remedied. You know, just a simple headmaster transformation. Doop, doop, right there. And you plug that in. And there you go. There you have Gwenmi Mikoto in her robot mode. And well, this is her. This is freaking Gwenmi Mikoto as she is. You know, yeah, move. But let's get in closer, look at the details. I'm going to rotate the camera up a little bit because that's going to look in the eyes. So anyway, so there's her mug. And she's got that bug that just is no good right there. She looks so angry all the time. And yep, Decepticon symbol right there on the chest, and the details we see on the truck mode. And other tips and details going on there, those carvings. And then just going down the leg, she got some pink stripes on her thighs right there. I mean, yeah, wait, our shins, our shin guards. And that was her choice. And there's taillights, and going up the back. Yeah, there's some loose joints in this figure. Anyway, so articulation wise, what we got? I'm gonna tell you. So the head is on a butt joint, so you got your wiggly waggly wiggly waggy. She can look up only a slight bit. She can look down that little bit. It can rotate a full 360. Arms can rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. A little bit of rotation there. Oh, bicep rotation. Here you go. And you have a double jointed elbow for full range of movement. No rotation at the wrist, but that hand can move outward like that if you need it to. Waist rotation, and legs can move forward that far. Back that far. Yep, and outward that far. She cannot even do a full split. And you got thigh rotation up there. 90 degrees of bend at the foot, and the toe joint can move down if you need to, and that's pretty much it for articulation. So now let's run through her weaponry and assortments. So of course she can wield her weapons. She can hold her sword like that, and she can hold her gun in the other hand. It's a tight fit, but yeah, there you go. She can pew pew slash slash, and all that good stuff right there. And yep, they take that out, and yes, you can even put the shield in her hand, like so. So there you go, shield, bad bash. Or yep, there you go, hack slash bash. Yep. Or yeah, because you got this little poster right here. Let's see what that looks like. You can even have her holding her blade like as if it was a gun. It looks like a gun. I mean, this is not Blush compatible, but I just would mainly just count this as a sword. So yeah, so you got that going on. All right, so you have some weapon storage. You just mainly just have the these two 5mm ports on their back. You can take her sword and put that back here. You can take her gun and try kind of put it back there. Kind of. It just, they goofed up on that one. It's not exactly the most elegant thing. Oh, you know what? I may as well do this. Give her a mock Megatron type of look. Since she's leading her share of Decepticons on Earth at this point. Mostly Decepticons, but yeah, you can store these weapons on her back, and yeah, you can even store the shield back here. Again, not the most elegant way to store it, but there you go, storage if you want it. Anyway, so at least this one gun she's holding, that is Blush compatible, so yes it is. We can take a Blush and just pop it right on in there, and we can have a big old timeline diverting, chaos bringing, Mikotoing. And it fails epically. And now for comparison. Here is Mikoto with CC82. Definitely shorter, but hey, she still had some growing to do. With Prime, with another Prime. She's outclassed. And with Sonichu, right there. And now, of course, her associates. Here she is with Megatron, with Crasher, with Decepticon-Cractor, with Punicrackder the First, with SIV the First, and lastly but not leastly, here she is compared with Time's Return Cup. An old man versus a grouchy lady. So, there you go! Alright, so yeah, this is indeed Gwenmi Mikoto. I mean, I'm just gonna switch to being non-biased and just as a figure itself. You know, it's a decent figure, take it for what you will. At least, you know, a few loose joints here and there, but other than that, you know, it's not bad. And the fact that we have like a dirty looking truck alt mode kind of gives the figure some appeal. It's just obviously it's clear she's been through quite one bit of ordeal or another, but still, you know, she has had. She still wants to take out her revenge on me and but all the other Christians throughout the multiverse. But then again, you know what? We've been through our share of emotional ordeals and times and well and all that, and we have grown immensely. And by that, of course, I mean emotionally and mentally, but that's just going a bit into personal details. But yeah, just essentially, not a bad figure. It's here and there, you know, yada yada yada. All right, so anyway, there you go. So now I picked up this figure from Target. You got these figures that pop up in your WalMarts, is your Targets, your Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and everywhere the toy stores are sold, even our toy stores, even on Amazon.com. But yeah, just essentially, yeah. If you the links to some of these websites, claim BBTS, will be in the description down below. So yeah, as for my socials, I forgot to mention this last time. There's a bit of a slight trend. I mean, I'll still post on on an occasion from time to time on my Blue Sky. I'm not posting anymore on Twitter except for the purely occasional Etsy detail, or there's like a fact that I want to retweet that just I feel like it heavily resonates and whatnot. But anyway, between that and the blogs on my Cwclight, the links to all that will be in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it. So that is Transformers Legacy 9 Merge Gwenmi Mikoto. And this is Jesus Christ Chance Sonichu Prime saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow up because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud.
Punch!
Farm! Well, I had to go through a few junkyards, but I finally found a nose code that fit me. I'm able to go back and join the battle. Hey, you know what? I just don't get our superiors sometimes. They're just so tough and bullshit. Even the boss lady, she's just so critical and judgmental. Doesn't give us even Decepticons a break. I know. The boss lady and first our superiors, they rarely ever give us a hard time. Well, at least the party was good. But at least the character that actually survived actually was able to host it. Yeah. Even I'm just a background lonely Decepticon, but even I can count and appreciate the good things in life. Hey, you guys see that coming through the window something from the distance? I don't know what it is, but I think it's coming this way. What are you talking about? Oh, damn, I see it. I think it is coming this way. I gotta get out of here. Oh shit, it's the boss lady. Boss lady, ma'am? Are you alright? Yeah, I say she's alright. 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 You think I'm okay, you pair of Decepticon goons? Yeah, I just got wet miles away by Christian Pride. She makes me so furious. Things look different around here. Hey, you goons. What day is today? Well, ma'am, today is actually June 20th. You've been gone for a little while. Crasher took your place, ma'am. She's been giving orders to us, ma'am. And we've been actually very reluctant and very hesitant about her, ma'am. Crasher. Damn it. She leads worse than Starscream sometimes, or she just works worse than Starscream. Ugh. I'm gonna have to beat the crap out of that stomping bot. What's it up with you now? You landed on me so hard, boss. Man, that really hurt my back. Damn it! I just had that nose cone replaced. Damn it. Now I'm gonna have to go find another one. Damn right, you're gonna have to find another one and fast! Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Gwenmi Mikoto, boss, ma'am, sir! Ma'am. Yes. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have to go give Crasher a talking to and maybe report her to Megatron and Psycho in the process. She's not gonna have a good day about it at all. And neither was I! Yeah! Well, yeah, I suppose getting beat up by Prime and sent flying, that's definitely a lot worse than me losing my nose cone again. Shut up, you dipwit!